Hi, thanks for joining me for another video. Yes, first one of 2026. That year went, didn't it? Right, something a little different today. We're looking at this. Now this is an oldie. It's a satellite guitar. I think it's a 65T, probably from the late 60s, early 70s. Now this just came in at my friend's shop, so I couldn't resist giving it a go because I have got a couple of old guitars like this. I believe this is probably from a Teisco factory, looking at the hardware. Though I have read somewhere that somebody said they're from the Matsumoku factory in Japan. Excuse my pronunciation of that. I'm not sure. I'm pretty certain it's still Teisco based. And anybody who knows about any of these old guitars, please put in the comments. Because some of the information's sketchy. But basically a little bit of history. Early 60s and into the 70s. Teisco made a lot of guitars and branded them for a lot of different customers. They're often sold through catalogues. K's, Sears, other things like that, and they're kind of sold as your first guitar basically. They do vary a lot in quality of build. One thing I do like about them usually is their pickups can be pretty good, and this one's quite unusual because a lot of them came with this tremolo arm, which is, yeah, it's pretty crap generally, and because these things go out of tune so easy if you use them, this is often missing, so it's quite nice to get one with this fitted. Tuning stability on this one we'll show you later. It's not great yet, but in all fairness they're old strings. So yeah, they come with these kind of typical open tuners. All hardwood note. I think it's a mahogany neck, and I think they're usually a solid mahogany body, though some later ones can be layered. So they're pretty well put together really, and like I say, some of these pickups can be pretty good. Some of the early ones, they had the gold foil pickups on them, and they're quite sought after. I've known of some professional players actually buy them, the guitars, just to nick the gold foil pickups out of them, just because they give a great bluesy sound. Yeah, not a lot more can tell you about it really. It's got this selector switches here, so down that's all off, up is neck pickup, up is bridge pickup. Simple, one volume, one tone control. Yeah, this it's got an adjustable bridge at the back. Now, these can vary in quality as well. I've got one on a 1960s Teisco Valeton, and the intonation was so far out, and it's not adjustable. I had to re-drill under this bit and just move it up, and just to adjust it so I could actually get it to intonate. That one doesn't play well, but it sounds okay. I have done videos on it, so please check them out. I know I'm waffling, but you know, that's what I do, so timestamps. Now I've also got this one, just to show you, because it's handy to get to. Just to my point, this is a K. I think it's a K audition. So 1970s, this one's made in Indonesia, and you see it's got exactly the same kind of tuners, similar kind of bridge setup and things. And this has got a single pickup, but this actually sounds quite good, and this one's quite playable. And again, it's got the same kind of hardwood neck, so they have that look about them. So moving on, what we're going to do is, just for fun, I will do some pickup readings just to see what the resistance is of those, and then we'll do the usual thing. We'll play it clean, no effect whatsoever, through the old trusty Champion 100, and then we'll try a few effects on it, and then we'll, I don't know, do a little jamming session with it and see what it sounds like. Okay, let's move on. Okay, that's both pickups turned off, and on the neck pickup we've got 4.95k, and the bridge pickup 4.89k, and both together got 2.48k. So they're not particularly overwound, they're quite low resistance really. Right, let's see what it sounds like. Well, yes, there we have the, I'm pretty certain it's a Teisco satellite. It does what it's supposed to do, I suppose. To be honest, I really struggled to play it. And I think it's because, yeah, I've got fairly big hands. I do have a hand issue as well, which I bleat on about all the time. And it's a very narrow, slim neck. And I struggle with that a bit. Also, the contour, the fretboard, is a little different from what I used to playing. Remember, this is probably from the 60s, late 60s. Guitars have developed a long way since then, and you can see this is made for a smaller sort of person, yeah, your first guitar and stuff. And I think it does that. It does that. I mean, it is playable. I think with a new set of strings, maybe some lighter ones, a little bit of filling about, I think you can make this really quite playable. And the pickups aren't bad, really. The fact I struggle with it doesn't mean to say somebody else will. They are what they are. It just goes to show how bloody lucky we are these days. You can go online or go into a local guitar shop and probably get yourself something quite playable for under 100 quid. And in all honesty, it's probably going to be realms better than these guitars were. But like I say, they are what they are. I quite enjoy playing these old things. I think my K still has the edge on the playability. I think it's just because of the profile of the neck and the fretboard itself. It's just more playable than my other Teisco. So they are what they are, aren't they? Like I keep saying. Anyway, I hope that came across okay. More videos coming up, so please stay tuned for those. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll catch up again soon. Bye now.